Hello, let's understand what is TensorFlow, and that is what the main question is, like why we are referring to TensorFlow. It is defined as a framework for patterns and devices. It's an open source Python friendly with a symbolic math library and is defined to build and design deep learning models using data flow graphs. And released by Google as an open source machine learning library, the TensorFlow library does numerous computations with the help of a data flow graphs. Machine learning is a booming technology in the business domain. Several sectors are using them for large-scale enterprises. To benefit this technology in the right manner is a big deal. To rescue this, TensorFlow has been developed by Google and made open source in 2015. They have many inbuilt functions and data handling. It is easier when developing a new algorithm. On the other hand, it provides a complete infrastructure to work with machine learning. It's mostly utilized by research works. Machine learning spots complex patterns on data about the systems to make good decisions. It is created as it has limited processing power and is used to serve predictions. So it has three major components. They are TensorFlow API, TensorFlow Serving and TensorBoard. Tensor is the most widely used framework because its flexibility also provides good convenience to debug into TensorFlow apps. It can be thought of as a good programming system where operations are deployed as graphs. It is executed in various platforms and installation is done using a pip environment. Tensor has several dimensions of the data that are represented using rank. It provides APIs to work with GO programs where you can import and define graphs. The nodes represent mathematical operations and edge represents the data array is multidimensional. This application runs on the local machine, Android devices and Google customs. So how does TensorFlow make working so easy? It makes the work so easier and convenient. The most significant feature is the tensor board, which enables us to visualize and monitor tensor work graphically. Machine learning relies on a lot on matrix concept accessed in the multidimensional array. It works very fast in matrix computation and can be accessed by languages like Python and C++. This tool is so flexible to work due to its library APIs running on CPU and GPU. You can load data in two best ways: load data into memory and data pipeline. These methods work very well with higher data sets. So what can you do with TensorFlow? It is well known to create learning methods, gather the data, implementing training methods, analyze predictions and finally acquire future results. With just a simple line of code in Python, sequential neural network is created. And next, with the JavaScript help, we can train the sample data sets and execute them in the browser using the .js extension. Many use cases to do with the TensorFlow. Popular cases are text-based applications such as language detection and sentimental analysis. Next is image recognition and also work on video recognition. And let's talk about some of the advantages. The benefit of using it is provide an abstraction for machine learning implementation, and they efficiently work with complex mathematical computations with multidimensional arrays. And the beauty of this is have a better graph visualization. So you can visualize each and every direction of the graph with the responsive construct. The best thing is they are open source and easily customizable with various amazing library products and work well in distributed computing. And also they offer to the pipeline to train multiple neural networks in parallel. So why should we use TensorFlow? Using this, we can generate good visualizations and documentation and has wide community support. It is mainly inspired as it is used to classify, discover predictions, identify patterns and apply perceptions and creation. So it's being used in a machine learning applications and the production part of Google to develop an optimized solution. Applications like healthcare, Google products, social media, advertisement use advanced machine learning, and the TensorFlow helps to achieve their target. And what is the scope of this TensorFlow? TensorFlow software keeps updating, has rapid growth in the years to come. It is totally considered to be the future of machine learning modeling. Many top companies use it for their research aspects like Bloomberg, Google, Intel, DeepMind, GE Healthcare, eBay, etc. They are the most famous as they find their role in large companies, academics, especially Google products. Even they took up their work path on the cloud mobile devices. So having graph model makes it well for developing and deploying neural networks. Auxiliary libraries of TensorFlow assist in debugging, visualizing the models implemented by it. So you can easily implement deep learning algorithms, and it is an innovative technology creating numerous career opportunities. How will this technology help you in career growth? So according to the Tensor community, cloud-based technology and big data are continue to have steep line growth in the market in which they use deep learning methods. It is understood that learning TensorFlow would have a strong demand to be a deep learning expert. They have a better career move as they are smarter in handling complex data learning problems. It addresses a wide range of artificial intelligence problems. Therefore, it leads to a good job opportunities in the data analyst environment. Many career-oriented training institutes are included in this training to make aspirants meet industry ready. So in general, to visualize deep learning, then it is essential to go with the TensorFlow. Most of the folk are still interested in this, which forms a deep learning curve. From the above, we have learned this is the best solution for all machine learning needs. They are incredibly valuable to construct data analysis and prediction. It helps in training millions of data sets to mine patterns according to the customer likelihood. We have seen their use cases that influence machine learning technology. So this has been a guide to what is TensorFlow. So here we discuss the basic concepts, working scope along with uses, advantages and career growth.